the thing about Sandy and Harry is that I do think they genuinely love each other very much, and I think in many ways their relationship works, and I think we wanted to show that it's not as black and white, you know, that unfortunately domestic violence is, you know, it's... I think I wanted to hide that part and have that as more of a sort of shameful part of that relationship that was not seen in the world. It was something very much repressed, and to play the love and the, you know, the... I think it's a very complex relationship. I think Sandy's probably quite aware of, or chooses not to fully go there when she thinks about it. I'm sure she doesn't think he's faithful all the time. You know, I think that... But I do think for all the characters, what I loved about the book, but particularly when we went to a series, I think what I found was that the humanity of all the characters, it was very hard to just judge, you know, completely any character. Just when I hated Rosie, you know, I'd see her on the stand and be completely crucified, and you just can't help but feel empathy. And I think that's the beauty of the book, and I think it's the beauty of how they created the series, is that I think you as an audience are constantly... but you're constantly judging, and then you're constantly being challenged by that judgment. So I think... Yeah, she is quite a passive character, but I think, you know, she's also quite, within that relationship, she's, you know, you see in episode 3 that she's the one who does his books, realises he's being ripped off. She's very on the ball too. She's quite, you know, I think she's quite savvy. I just think she's frightened of what he's capable of, you know, and tries to put that, you know, tries not to think of that, which is why when the slap happens, and that happens at that barbecue more than the child, I think she's terrified of Harry and knowing what he's capable of.